KWTN 100.9 FM. Welcome, everybody. We are back live here. This is going to be our third game of tonight's evening, and hopefully you guys get to see some live action. This is the Blue Jays versus the Lady Indians round robin tournament going on for the Lewis and Clark Conference. Lewis and Clark Conference, what you know about it? Coach Q in the broadcast studio. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. We're talking about Lewis and Clark Conference. I believe last year was the first year they a couple teams dropped out, so I think the conference got a little bit smaller, but it's still a good conference. I believe they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe they have 20 teams in there right now.
Wow. And so, just so you know, the All Nations Football Conference is a conference by itself.
Yep.
And then for basketball, are we joining the All Nations Basketball Conference, or are we still in Lewis and Clark?
No, it's still in Lewis and Clark. The All Nations Basketball, I don't think they actually have that basketball conference. What they do have, though, is they have the LNI, the Lakota Nations Invitational, which happens every year at the beginning of December. And it's always before Christmas. I can never understand why they did it right before Christmas, because it's a lot of money to go up there, travel up there and stay overnight, a couple of days and stuff like that. So, right. But anyway, that's what they're in. But talking about conference, I remember when we were in high school, it was called the Logan Valley Conference.
Dang.
And when I was in high school, I believe my freshman and sophomore, and just my freshman and sophomore year, we were in the Logan Valley, and there were only 5 teams. And then my junior and senior year, the Logan Valley Conference disappeared.
Oh, okay.
It just disintegrated, and never was spoke of again. And then we were without a conference for a number of years, a few years. And then I think you guys played in Lewis and Clark in high school, right?
Yep.
Lewis
and Clark. Yep.
So it was probably about maybe 3 or 4 years where Winnebago was not part of a conference. And but here we are, Lewis and Clark Conference, and I believe that we have maybe about 5 or 6 conference championships for boys basketball so far.
Well, folks, grab your popcorn, buckle up, because the Winnebago Indians are coming off a 2-set win there. They took on the Lady Cardinals from Randolph, Nebraska. They came away with the 2 games right there. And then Walthill Blue Jays, this is who they're going to be facing now. So before we get to any further, I do have some particulars that I need to get a hold of, so go ahead and run those commercials if you can help us on out. This is 100.9 FM. We want to say thank you to DB Customs, WCHS, the Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System, Ho-Chunk Farms in the house, Pony Express. Ho-Chunk Farms pretty busy this time of year, harvest season going on and everything too.
Yep.
So thank you for your sponsorship. You guys want a nice cold beverage, go on over to Sweetwater Cafe. They got some coffee, some brew kind of things that are over there. I always tell them, like, hey, I want that Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid?
I think they call that something fancy and stuff. I don't know, Venti, Grande, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we also want to say thank you to our other sponsors. And here's tonight's broadcast team, folks. We got commentators, myself, communications officer for the Winnebago Tribe, Coach Q, and then Trina was supposed to join us. I know that she's helping out with some medical things taking place and stuff too, but we also have Kevin, Bethany, Sinya, Jordana, and Jeremy. They're behind the lens on the camera operations and stuff. So Coach Q, you ready to call another volleyball game here?
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one here. I believe that we got all the names down now, so this should be a good game to call here. I do want to give a shout out to the line judges, my baby girl right there, Tiana Janelle, and then Kiara Wolf. She's always around. She works at the school now, so she's like at all the functions all the time.
Yeah.
Just putting in her time.
And then we let it be known if they miss a call. And
we will.
So far, they've been calling pretty good.
Yeah, so far. There was one questionable one right here earlier. I think they called it on the line, but she was 1 for 1. But you were 2 for 2 last game.
Yeah, the serving jinx.
The serving jinx
is real, guys. So I've been batting 100% here this evening. We're not going to talk about the servers before they serve. We'll talk about them after they serve.
But what I will say is that I just gave Walthill some compliments after their last game they played. That second set they played, that they really did a wonderful job serving the ball over and not getting into the net. So.
Oh, do you know who that referee is? That's Mr. LaRue.
Is that Rod LaRue?
Yeah.
Look at.
Isn't that?
Look, he's shaking Bus. Oh, I thought he was shaking Bus hand.
That's crazy. Yeah. Giving a, yep, saying what's up.
Yeah, man, Rod LaRue. Hey, man, he used to referee our basketball games when we were in high
Yeah.
school, dude. And that was back in the late 80s, early 90s, and he's still at it.
Wow.
Shout out to Rod, man.
Rod LaRue in the house, man. That's crazy.
I was going to say that earlier. That guy looks like Rob, but I think he'd probably look a little older right now. But no, he looks good right now.
Man, we got to.
All that reffing, all that running keeps you in shape, man.
For sure, for sure. All right, so Winnebago is going to start with Walker, Vargas, Decora, Earth, and Cassidy Bass. Your server is number 13, and she goes by the name of Letty Hewlett. That's going to be tonight's server to get us started. She is a freshman, Letty is, 5'6", looks over the area. The Blue Jays, they did some good running here, so let's see what happens. They're warmed up. Hewlett, comes out firing right on over there to number 6, Pilcher. Couldn't fill that ace serve by Hewlett, and you always gotta want to get started on a good foot.
Yeah, I think Pilcher thought the ball was going to drop a little bit because she had her arms ready, but then at the end it must not have dropped the way she thought and hit her upper arm there.
Here we go, Hewlett, another serve. Goes right back on over, and something happened here. It looks like
out of rotation.
Out of
by
rotation.
The Lady Jays.
Yeah. They need to have so many up front and so many in the back, to my understanding. So, Blue Jays.
It is. I think the front row has to be like, you got to be in order. That one and then this one. By
Right.
numbers, no matter how they're stacked up, but they just got to have that. They just got to have that lineup.
Goes out there. So Blue Jays, good heads up play there by the Blue Jays. Put them on the board. 2-1. Your server is going to be number 11. Do you remember her name? Jump serve by Blue Jays. Yeah, there's Miller. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Coach Q. Vargas with a swing, and she hits it out. Yeah.
Almost.
So we have a tie ball game early here.
One thing I like about Vargas is that she always swings aggressively. You know.
Yeah.
And then when the set is perfect, oh man.
Miller with her serve. Hewlett digs it. Pass by Decora. Earth comes up, and
nice.
She gets the kill.
The runner off the one leg. Nice placement, too.
All right, Vargas has the seat. Bass, number 27, the freshman comes in. Breezy is going to be your server for Winnebago, 3-2. Breezy did some good serving in that first game against Randolph. There you go. Miller digs it. That's Frazier.
Oh, nice.
And McCauley.
He got one more.
Decora back on over to Miller on Blue Jays side.
Oh, nice set.
Here comes number 6 with her swing. Earth is there. Pass by Hewlett. Oh, looks like a lift by Hewlett called on her.
A lot of those close ones, when they get to the net and you're jumping, you're kind of off balance a little bit, I always go back to sand volleyball. Use your fist to just kind of tap it over. Oh, nice.
Number 6 hits it out. Service air. That is Pilcher. So 4-3. As I think tonight there's a lot of Blue Jay fans on this side and a lot of Winnebago fans and stuff. I know that Winnebago's missing some players here, but Walker with her serve. She serves on over.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Blue Jays working with it. Ross hits it
left.
back on over. Oh, back in there, Decora. Bass with a nice hard swing and a kill. So they got Bass swinging on this left side.
She took a full swing at that, too. You see that? You hear the sound of that over there?
Sounded nice. 5-3, and that's what you like to hear. As we're broadcasting on 100.9 FM.
I always like to point out, when the girls are playing, I always like to point out the sand volleyball moves, you know, like ones you pull off in a sand volleyball game.
Here we go. Walker with a nice, good hard serve. Blue Jays do manage to work with it. And
left hand kill.
Right there, Ross with a kill.
Ross recorded a kill right there with her left hand, too.
Nice. All right. Coming to the service line, batter up is Frazier. We call her name a lot. She's a good player. Nice drop serve right there. Ace serve. Breezy knows it, too. Breezy usually floats around, and Frazier just caught her. Ties the ball game, 5-5.
If you said Frazier's only a sophomore, that's got to look good for Walthill.
Here we go. Walker digs that one. That served by Frazier. Here we go. Earth into the net. She goes. So Blue Jays got a 1-point lead, 6-5.
One of the things that DJ Coach Huge.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things he says all the time is when the res teams kind of get together, the records all go out the door.
Yeah.
Everybody just plays so hard.
Bass to push it back.
Oh.
Free ball to
kill that.
Winnebago. Hewlett, Decora. Oh, Decora misset. They're trying a little trickery right there.
Yeah.
I know that MCBKC, he always said push it forward or go forward. Try not to go backwards and stuff. And
Yeah.
they tried that one. Didn't work. So another point for the Blue Jays. There is number 13 for the Blue Jays to serve. Bass on over to Earth. They got to stay off the net, and it looks like somebody was on the net.
I think both Earth and Macaulay hit feet on the way down. They both landed, and they both twisted their ankle, but
Yeah.
looked like Macaulay might have got the worst end of the deal.
We got a player down. It looks like it's Macaulay, so we'll let them kind of work with that one and stuff, So she's slow to get up, but Decora is going to be your server here, and it is 6-7. Blue Jays do have the lead. Winnebago is going to huddle up, and looks like they are going to get ready to. So this is Lewis and Clark. This is the round robin. I know in other places, I'm not sure who's the head of the division. I should have checked the brackets before we came in here this evening and stuff, but they're still, Blue Jays still down here.
We got some of the names of the schools, but Homer, they usually have a good volleyball team.
One is
Tri-County, I think they were pretty good this year too.
Want to say thank you to our broadcast team, commentators. There they are. There's a graphic right there as the player does manage to stand up and kind of an ankle. Looks like the ankle got twisted up on that one.
They need another dad out there. Who is that? Is that Chad?
Chad and Camry helping it
Chad
out.
He does more than go to Las Vegas with the school board. he helps with injured children.
All right, Decora is going to be your server. We're going to resume play, 6-7. Decora, I don't want to make mention, but after she serves, she has a good serve.
Come on, G. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, come on, man.
3 for 3, bro.
I got to hit that one, too. Come on, Garen.
I try to get away with that jinx, man. You see how it kind of worked that one? But here we go. It looks like substitution. This is, what was her name? Starts with the E, right? Eden?
Yeah.
Number 12 to serve. She goes into the net.
I was just gonna say too that she last game that she brought them back and had a good run with her, and I'm glad I did.
All right, Cassidy Bass, the freshman's going to serve for Winnebago, 7-8. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Blue Jays working with it.
Swing.
Pilcher
Nice
with
hit,
her
nice
swing.
hit.
Walker's there. Decora. Here comes Vargas.
Woo-hoo.
Vargas with the swing, and she managed to kill.
That's the one I was talking about. When that set is perfect for her, man, that ball just goes straight down. And to hear the power behind that too.
So we have Snowman on the board. That is 8s. Poker lingo right there, huh?
Yeah. Golf lingo too sometimes, but you don't want those. You don't want those.
All right, Bass, the freshman to serve. There she goes. On over to Eden. Blue Jays work with it.
Oh, nice.
Pilcher. Walker.
Keep playing.
Winnebago. Vargas pushes it back on over. Frazier's right there. Sheridan comes up, and she tries to get it over, but into the net she goes. So Sheridan, number 17. She is a sophomore, 5'4". She's going to probably have to be playing a lot here on this game.
Yep.
Here we go, Blue Jays. Nice serve there by Bass, but nice dig there by Blue Jays. Hewlett sets up Vargas. Oh, into the net she goes.
Oh, B-Love making an appearance.
Love in the house.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't mind commentating here from time to time, but he'd be cussing around at these.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
He'd be cussing around at my granddaughter. Oh.
Sheridan with her serve. She goes out 10-9. Tight ball game so far, but as far as the action, it's kind of little herky-jerky so far. Let's see if Earth can get us on a rhythm. And there's our serve. Starts out and free ball
Let's
for
get a couple good volleys here,
Winnebago.
ladies.
Breezy,
Oh, watch this.
Decora, here comes Vargas. Nice hard
Oh,
swing.
nice
She's
up too,
there.
look.
And looks like, oh,
Oh.
man, almost.
Good play.
Yeah,
Good hard swing by Vargas again.
keep swinging.
But good up by Eden.
It is 11-9, Earth. Warms up the ball, gets ready, looks over the area, swings at it, serves on up. Frazier, Pilcher, back on over to Winnebago side. Decora is going to set up Walker with her swing.
Oh, nice swing.
there.
Nice set.
The Blue Jays do manage to get back over to Winnebago side. So Winnebago elects to set up Hewlett. She goes out on her swing.
Yeah, she looked a little frustrated after the hit. That was one of those ones where, you know, good power, got it over the net, but that snapping of the wrist at the end.
Oh, didn't blow the whistle yet. So checking over the rotation. Looks like the coach wants to make sure that everybody's in area as Miller was getting ready to.
Oh, it's a good thing the coach did that. They would have had to side out that.
So this is
job,
number 20, a junior. This is Grant. That's going to be your server. They just want to make sure that everybody's in the area. So good camera crew right there, man. Got the split screen. That's DJ Bessamy on the ones and twos here this evening.
That's the ones and twos right there. That looks good.
All righty, here we go. Grant with her serve.
Oh, she almost got the line too.
Yes, I thought it was right there.
Hey, I was gonna say, remember I said sand volleyball? That used to be one of my serves, is to send a knuckleball over to this side over here. Because a lot of times they see it coming and it'll drop right on that line right there. Because everybody lets it go.
Oh, ace serve by Hewlett. Remember she had that mistake earlier.
Yeah,
now she's kind of.
She made up for it.
She did, 13-10. And then remember I was talking about Hewlett likes to go up and down the serve line there.
Yeah.
She's electing to go up top here. There's her
Nice
serve. Pilcher. Frazier just elects to get it back on over there. Walker on over. So, oh, a nice heads-up play there. She knew Walker was right there, but looks like somebody went into the net. Or 2 hits.
Yep.
14-10.
I couldn't understand it before, but after Willie explained that 2 hits, and if it goes over.
They said on that second hit, too, if you hit it to your player, they won't call it 2 hits. Oh, Hewlett.
Ooh.
Bad swing there. She's even surprised. You know how they call the turf monster on the football? What do they call it for volleyball, do you know?
I guess, I don't know. I mean,
Miss swing or something like that? Or
I don't know if it's
we'll
called.
have to figure that one out.
It's called kills, but you don't want to say anything like that.
We don't want to say
I
kills
just say a
on
beast,
air.
a beast.
14-11. Miller with the serve. There she got it over. Indians work with it. Decora with the nice swing. Blue Jays dig it. Here comes the pass. Pilcher with
Nice
her
block.
swing. Walker was right there.
somebody must have been in the net.
Yes, man. Walker had a good momentum on that one.
Yeah. Old Rod LaRue even kind of went and hit his thigh, showing the girls that, yeah, your thigh hit the net.
You're too far up. She had some ups on that one.
Yep.
All right, Miller continuing to serve 14-12. First set here. Walthill Blue Jays versus Winnebago. Walker with a swing and a kill. She didn't like it, but I think it worked, huh?
Yeah, she didn't like it, but it still counted.
Breezy, the senior, the libero. Man, she does a lot of good things here. 15-12 with her serve. Blue Jays work with it. Here comes Pilcher with nice swing. Earth, good heads-up play. Decora sets up Bass with her
nice swing.
Man, I think it's the 4th time I've seen that swing from Bass, and she's doing a lot of good things right there. She's a freshman.
Yeah, consistently going over the net. A lot of times you see, like, you know, youngsters trying to make those powerful swings, and some go in the net. You know, She's been consistent on getting it over.
Breezy, where's number 1 with another serve? Blue
nice
Jays.
serve.
Sheridan's
Awesome.
right there and couldn't field it. Trying to pass it to her team, but Breezy had some power on that serve, so 17-12. All right, Blue Jays down and ready. Here's the serve on over to Ross. Frazier Ooh, nice
Nice
swing
back
there by
row.
Miller. Yes, Hewlett now has it. Walker with her swing.
Oh, there's a good block. Just went out of bounds. I know what I was saying the game when Walthill played Randolph earlier is that the front row, it seemed like we're undersized. But when Walthill gets a block, that's gotta feel good.
Oh, Breezy mistimes her serve, and she goes into the net. So Winnebago is doing some good things here. It is 18-13. Blue Jays trying to make their stand here to tie it up. Pilcher swings it on over to Earth. Hewlett on over to Bass with another kill.
Hey, count it.
The freshman. 19-13. Walker, known as Honeydew, is going to be your server.
Good serve. Good knuckleball.
Pilcher, Frazier. There's Miller.
Oh, blocked.
Good heads-up play there by Winnebago.
Saved it. Dump it over.
Earth gets it.
Oh, hit it.
Back on over to Winnebago. Blue Jays do. Oh!
Look. Oh!
Good connection there by Blue Jays there. Miller and Pilcher.
Hey, look at the whole crowd. Everybody's smiling because they know that was a good play.
19-14. Looks like Frazier is going to be your server, and that is Nakomi Frazier, is a sophomore. 19-14. Here we go. First set. Breezy, as she goes after it. Hewlett. Bass elects to kind of push it, and it looks like Blue Jays were on the net. You can see that net moving right there.
Yeah. Man, Cass barely got that one over, too. It hit the net. Just
Winnebago in the red zone. It is 20-14. Lula Decora with her serve. Sheridan is there. Frazier sets up Ross. Ross goes into the net. Couldn't get it back on over. So another point for Winnebago. 21-14. The senior Decora continues to serve. Floater, that drop serve.
Where's that? The campfire, bro? Right?
Yeah.
That campfire.
For sure.
Lula on a little run by herself, too.
22-14. Looks over the area. There's her serve. Oh, puts them in their heels. They're still working on it.
Look.
Ross gets it on over.
Nice play,
Breezy. Winnebago's now have it. Decora sets up. Oh, Earth goes into the net.
I like the aggression. I say that all the time, but, going up and seeing these girls actually going to swing it rather than just kind of like tapping it over or kind of like pushing it over. I like that.
The senior Ross for the Blue Jays.
Oh.
Takes a swing, goes into the net. Her serve couldn't get over. So Vargas comes in for Winnebago. 23-15. Cassidy Bass, the freshman, to serve for Winnebago. Substitution coming. Looks like Ross is going to have a seat. Number 12 for the Blue Jays comes in. The serve's on up by the Bass. Here we go. Frazier.
Over.
On over to Winnebago's side. There you work with it. Decora calls out Vargas with her swing, and she gets a kill.
Nice swing. Sierra having a huge set.
She's smiling. She gets substituted out. Into the game is number 17 for Winnebago. That is Schowecker.
At the beginning of the game, she had got a real good spike, and then she got subbed out. It happened again. I think that's why she smiled, because she knew she was coming out.
Set point here for Winnebago.
Over.
Blue Jays managed to get it. Walker is there.
Play it.
There is Decora. Hewlett.
Oh.
Miss swings. So a glimmer of hope for Walthill Blue Jays. And look who comes to serve here. It's going to be Sheridan. Sheridan's a sophomore for the Blue Jays, number 17. See if she can tie this ball game. She cannot hit the net. It's going to be set over here. She gets it on over. Good serve there. Bass on over to Earth and into the net. So Sheridan extending the game 24-17. We've seen Blue Jays do this earlier where they went on a run to see if they continue it on. Sheridan with her serve. She does get it over. And it looks like Hewlett. Good heads-up play by Decora. Yeah. They reset. Pilcher with the swing. Breezy's there.
Yeah,
Decora
like
punches it. Frazier pops it up. Sheridan with her swing. Breezy again. Decora calls out Schowecker, and she goes out.
She almost had
Number 17, Schoecker, the freshman, into the game. She had a chance at it. Looked good from up here, but 24-18. Sheridan still has the serve here. Looks over the area. Oh, there. She goes into the net. So that was the first set there. What did you see there, Coach Q?
Well, I saw Winnebago, I guess, play the same way they played in the first game, the first match against Randolph, is that they're just improving on their teamwork. You could tell that they're having a good time out there. That's one thing I noticed, that they're having a good time out there. And some of the girls that weren't getting their hits over the first match, they're getting them over today, or getting them over this evening. And I think the sets are a lot better too this game for Winnebago. Walthill, what I saw them, I saw some good things over there. They went on a little run themselves. I think one of the only takeaways besides communication would be just get your serves over.
Yeah.
You know, give yourself an opportunity to win the volley. You know,
Yep, for sure. And then when they do volley, it looks like, Walthill Blue Jays, they did have a player go down. That was Macaulay. Hopefully she's okay. Maybe put a little ice on that ankle. And looks like she's still out, huh?
Yeah.
No, she might be back out there.
15.
She's back out there.
She's out there
She
now.
iced her ankle and she's ready to roll.
Oh, she's limping too.
She got a little limp there, but we'll see. We'll keep our eye on that one, folks, as Miller's going to be your server. And the judge looks on over the ref. So Winnebago is going to be starting with Hewlett, Earth, Breezy, Vargas, Decora, and Walker. That's your set for the starters of the second half here. The second set. This is 3-set game. See if Blue Jays can force that third set. Miller to serve. Here we go. Coach Q. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, and you just mentioned that as the free popcorn enters the gymnasium.
I always got to throw it up. Try to see if they're going to bring us any.
Hewlett. I always remember Coach Huge said, I just bought my popcorn, and then it came out.
Oh, yeah. He wasted his money.
All right. Oh, nice
hustle.
there.
Still going. There you go.
Hewlett got it back on over to the Blue Jays side.
Oh,
there is
take advantage
Macaulay.
of it.
Pilcher with a good swing. Breezy digs it. Pass by Hewlett on over to Vargas.
Ooh, nice
Pushes it
return.
up. Macaulay's there. Frazier. Pilcher again. She pushes it back corner. Earth is there for Winnebago. Here comes Vargas.
Oh, nice swing. Sierra Vargas.
2-0. So Vargas, once she gets warmed up, she can swing for the best of them right there, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could see like when the girls get a good play, how excited they are, and getting that adrenaline pumped in.
Yeah, and you can see they're talking off the net. They're talking to the Blue Jays players. Here we go. Hewlett.
Oh,
Right there.
deflection.
Good heads up play. They're still working with it. Here comes Vargas. Free ball for the Blue Jays. Macaulay, Sheridan, and Frazier pushes it back to Winnebago. Earth to Hewlett. Walker goes into the net. Walker has some ups. She's tall. Just like she misjumped on that one, and she just, at the last ditch, tried to push it. But she goes into the net.
Sometimes I think the set, they're setting it almost in the middle of two of your hitters, and they both are reacting like that, like, oh, that was right in the middle of us. Which one is taking it?
Okay, Pilcher with a nice serve there. Ties the ball game here on the second set. 2-2. Pilcher with another. Oh, she goes into the net on that one. So point for Winnebago. And one of your keys to victory is don't give Winnebago any free points if you're the Blue Jays. So
Yeah.
Breezy with her serve, the senior. Back on over. Sheridan hits it back on over to Winnebago Indians. Walker with a
that's what
nice
she wanted.
swing right there. Snaps the wrist down. Ross on over. Winnebago's now work with it. Hewlett are going to set up Bass with her swing. She goes into the net.
See, one thing I noticed about the Winnebago's front row is when it's time to hit, they're standing still. One of the things that I was always taught is, like, when you know the ball's going to be set, right? You know it's going to be set. Hitters get to, they need to hustle back to get in position to attack the approach, and then you get a higher jump. You get more effective, more strength behind your hit and everything like that. So that's one thing I'd like to see Winnebago do a little bit more, is like when you know the ball's gonna be set up, hitters back up, get a run at it. Then when you get up there, you can jump probably at least 4 or 5 inches higher.
Tie ball game, 4-4. Walker with her serve. Here we go. Blue Jays working with it. Good hustle play by both teams. Hewlett, Decora on over. Bass with her swing. A little kiss off the net, and it falls in.
And if they can rewind that one, that's exactly what happened too. Cass Bass took like
Two steps back, yeah.
About 2-3 baby steps back, and she went and approached that one. And she did get up higher than that last time when she hit it in the net.
Just like you drew it up, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. 5-4. Walker with another serve into the net she goes. So point. It is tie ball game here. Ross, the senior, wears number 5 for the Blue Jays. She's going to be your server coming to the line. Looks over the area. Whistle blows. Serves on over. Breezy's there. Winnebago. Decora with her swing. Pilcher on over to Frazier. McCauley pushes it back corner.
Oh.
Breezy watched it go over her head. She didn't know where she was at in the court.
Yeah. Sand volleyball move.
5-6. There is Ross. 1 point lead by Blue Jays. Need to win this game to force set 3. And
that's 3 in a row.
All right, 6-6. What's that called in poker?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Decora. Oh, that was Sheridan with the kill.
If you add one more 6, I don't know what that means. No, I just joke around.
6-7.
Oh, look, hey, don't say 6-7 around these young guys, man.
Everybody's going nuts. Oh, there you go. Good serve.
Look how long there will be 6. Look,
here we go.
The kid's on it to be 6-7 for a while now.
Blue Jays work with it now. McCauley, Walker, Decora on back over to the Walthill side. Frazier on over to McCauley with her swing. Decora and Hewlett. Earth sets it up.
Nice.
Sheridan on over. Good volley action. Kind of smooth right here. As Decora, who's going to put it away? And Earth said that's enough. And
Bunny
Earth comes away with the kill.
Bunny said, just set it to me.
Yes. All right. We are been tied the whole time. We're knotted up again. 7-7. Cassidy Bass is to serve, the freshman. Wearing number 27. She hits it. McCauley's there. Nice dig by her. Free ball for Winnebago. Walker, Decora, Vargas with the swing, and she gets the kill.
What about 7-7? That's a poker reference.
What is that called?
7 card stud, 7's wild.
Okay. So it is 8-7.
Here we go.
All right. So serves on up. Bass. Walthill manages to work with it.
Oh,
Walker.
nice one-hander.
Decora,
Oh,
good
it's
heads
good.
up
It's
play.
live.
She
It's
comes
live.
over there. Bass, free ball for the Blue Jays. Little tight set. Oh, right there, Vargas managed to get it down for her team. 9-7.
And Cass Bass, she does got a really good serve. And I like it because upperclassmen, they all have confidence in her, too.
9-7. Here we
Boom.
go.
Oh, nice again.
McCauley. There's Miller. McCauley does.
Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, from the kind of back area, too. Winnebago working with it. Vargas. She's heating
I'm
up.
telling you, man. She's having a heck of a match, you know. That first set, this set here, power.
10-7. Bass continues to serve. Walthill resets. Oh, Bass goes into the net. Haven't seen a lot of those tonight. McCauley, she went down earlier. She does still have that limp there, but she's going to be serving. Glad she's back out there.
Yep.
She's probably in some pain, but here's her serve. Oh, goes into the net. 11-8. So this is kind of a critical point here for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Last time they did some good things here, but they need to get that serve back. So Earth is going to be your server for Winnebago. Here we go. Serves on over. Pilcher. McCauley. Back to Pilcher. And it goes in.
Right on the line.
Back
Right on the
area.
line.
So here's that stand that Walthill Blue Jays are known for. We've seen it earlier against the Cardinals. They usually do this in the second set. 11-9. Looks like Ross is going to come back in. Number 12 for the Blue Jays is going to have a seat. Miller's going to be your server. She's continuing to warm up the ball. The whistle blows. Here we go.
Nice
Serves on
serve.
over. Breezy's there. Decora.
Uh-oh.
Hewlett. She swings.
Oh, nice swing by Hewlett.
And she couldn't get it. Miller right there in the back area. Good hard swing there and a good kill by Hewlett.
And you got to give credit to the sets when the girls on both sides, when the girls get those solid kills, those real good ones that we like to see, you got to give credit to those sets.
12-9. Hewlett with her serve. Sounds off in the gymnasium. Walker's right there. So
Nice
here
play.
comes Decora. Hewlett on over to Vargas with the swing into the net. And Blue Jays were trying to block it, but yeah, it falls over on Winnebago's side. So Winnebago loses the point. Here we go. Blue Jays to serve. Oh, it goes out. 13-10.
Yeah, I noticed too, like for both sides now on the service errors. It's all, you don't want those because you're giving the other team an opportunity. You're giving a point, and you're giving the opportunity to score more points.
Breezy looks over the area. I think the whistle blew, but we do have a referee timeout. She needs to tie her shoe there, but there is the whistle. Here we go. Breezy to serve. Blue Jays working with it. Oh, lift. Lift by Ross. Bad pass there by McCauley. Continuing on, 14-10. Oh, Breezy goes into the net. She's been pretty consistent, but I think maybe she might try and different couple things. She shakes her head, but here we go. Frazier moves, gets in position. Breezy's
Nice
there
serve.
to receive that serve. Hewlett sets up Walker. Good heads up there by Pilcher. Sheridan's miss swings and goes into the net on that one.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be it was a good pass, a good set, and then I think she just got way on top of it.
All right, Walker to serve. Miller's there. Here comes Sheridan
yeah, give her
to
another
redeem
chance. There you
herself.
go.
Yep. And it might
Over.
work. Decora pushes it back corner.
And hustle.
Oh, man, Miller pushed it up, and nobody was home. Frazier went diving at it. But another point for Winnebago, 16-11. All right, here is Walker. Honeydew Walker with her serve. Nice serve there.
Yeah, good
Pilcher
serve.
is there, and they push it. Oh, it
Oh!
still works. Good heads-up play there by Pilcher. Back, the Pilcher hits it again. Here we go.
Good hustle.
Frazier,
She might have hurt her-
McCauley.
Oh, good swing.
Wow.
It looked like Pilcher might have hurt her hand when she dove on that last one, but still had enough sense to hop back up and get back over in her position.
Dang.
Yep.
A lot of good things by both teams here. Walker with a serve. There's Miller. Ross back to Miller.
Oh,
And
nice.
Hewlett's there to kind of recover that one.
I know Bunny wants that one back. She mistimed that one. Oh. Looks like there was a call. Oh, did they say 4 hits?
No, I think number 5, somebody, I don't know.
Oh, well, that one went to Winnebago.
Yep. 18-11. Walker put some power on that one.
Oh.
Ace serve. Wow.
Yeah, real good serve.
Blue Jays talking it over in this one here. They're like, okay, let me move over here. Try to get this. So I've seen this before. Power on that one, but she lays off it. And, oh, never mind. But there was a server that came into the Winnebago Stadium here, and she had a knuckleball, she had a strike, she had a curveball. It was really cool, man. It was just like you just never know where she was going to go.
Yeah, the heater.
She would, serve it short. She would serve those ones that just dropped. I was like, oh, smokes, man. Here we go, Blue Jays, 19-12. Breezy gets it on over. Hewlett, Decora with her swing. Blue Jays now have it. Free ball for Winnebago. Decora, Hewlett passes it on over back to Decora. Decora, yeah, we need to take a couple steps back and then
Yeah,
pick.
when she was swinging, I think she knew that too.
19-13, another serve there by number 12, but this one she goes into the net. Couldn't get back on over. All right, so Decora the senior. Winnebago is in the red zone. This is the second set. And she goes out. That's a rare out for Decorah. 20-13.
Yeah, usually Lula, she always try and get that ball over. But she'll get it back. I know she can't wait to get to the front row to try to swing on those.
Substitution coming for the Blue Jays. Looks like number 5 is going to have a seat here. And they're waiting for number 7 to tie her shoe. So coming into the game, that's going to be Fremont, the freshman.
It looks like she hurt her hand.
All right, so Winnebago is ready. Sheridan's going to be your server. She wears number 17 tonight. She's a sophomore for the Blue Jays. Serves on over Breezy, digs it. Pass by Decorah on over to Walker, goes into the net. All right, so Blue Jays down by 5. This is the moment that Sheridan needs to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's not over. They just got to get these serves over and then hustle for this last part here.
Winnebago have 4 players back. Earth up there on the net. Breezy does manage to call it out. Decorah pushes it back to the Blue Jays side. There comes McCauley and Frazier connection. Good kill.
Yeah, that was had a blocker up there. Got her fingertips on it, but yeah.
20-16. Walthill Blue Jays down by 4, but Sheridan. See if she can get some ace serves and see if the Blue Jays can get some good things. Winnebago needs to get it back on over to the Blue Jays side. Good serve there by Sheridan. Breezy. Decorah on over to Hewlett. Free ball. Heads up play. They're setting up McCauley, and McCauley goes out.
Good power. Good power.
21-16. Winnebago elects to go with the freshman to try to put the game away. Looks like Vargas is going to come in. Walker's going to have a seat. Oh, no, excuse me. This is Chavez. First time we called her tonight. So Chavez comes into the game for Winnebago. Jump serve there by Bass. Walthill pushes it back to Winnebago. Hewlett. Vargas with the swing, and she goes out.
And Sierra's on a mission.
Wants some more kills under her belt there. 21-17. And McCauley, number 15, is going to be your server. Jump serve, and into the net she goes. Looks like Walker's going to come back out. Chavez comes in for a couple series, and then she has a seat right away. 22-17. Earth is going to be your server. Wearing number 22 tonight. Serves on over. Back and forth. Winnebago does receive it right away back from Blue Jays, and Vargas mistimed that one. So Schowecker and Breezy come back in. Cassidy's going to have a seat, and Earth is going to have a seat. 22-18. Walthill Blue Jays is right there, man.
Yeah, that's what we said. It was probably about 5 points ago. It was like they're right in it. They just need to get their serves over and play hard.
All right. So Miller's going to be your server for the Blue Jays. She needs to get these serves over. That's the main thing. They do. Breezy, Decorah. Here comes Walker with a swing and a kill.
I know she wanted a kill with no net.
Yeah.
And she got the net, but still, that was a powerful hit.
Yeah. She didn't put any more power on that, man. It probably wouldn't have got over. 23-18, Hewlett with her serve. There's Ross. On over. Frazier and McCauley connect. Here we go. Vargas, Decorah, free ball for the Blue Jays, but nobody home. Hits that middle area, and flying in there was Miller. She couldn't get back on over to her side. So here we go. Winnebago.
Match point.
Last point. They like to go with Hewlett, 24-18. See if Winnebago. Hewlett wants an ace serve. Serves into the net.
I was trying to start that. I was trying to start
Start
that
that
applause,
clap?
you know. But, yeah, nobody joined me. That's why.
They want to continue. We want some more
I know.
volleyball
Let's
action.
just play another game.
All right, number 7 for Blue Jays, 24-19. Looking over, she gets the call. Left-handed server, and she couldn't get it over. So that's ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball game.
Nice.
Well, G, it was a nice evening of some volleyball, right?
Nice evening.
Winnebago come out with two victories. They went 4 for 4 on their sets tonight, and I don't know what that actually does for this consolation bracket, but it sounds like we won this evening for our bracket. So
sure.
Congratulations to these young ladies. I did see a lot of promise earlier in the season, and then to come in here and play in this bracket like this, and to show the fans and show themselves that they can put some sets together and win some games.
For sure, man. For sure. All righty. You know when the next game is going to be? Yeah, for volleyball. Okay, we're going to get back to you on that one.
I think the next games are actually going to be, I think it's districts, right?
Districts coming up? Okay.
And so we will probably have some of the volleyball members on the sports show on Wednesday, so everybody make sure and tune in. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of the seniors up to come and just kind of visit about their volleyball experience in high school, and then we'll get everybody checked in for the next game.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Big Voice Radio, 100.9 FM. Also, if you have not connected with us on Facebook, make sure you do that at that time too. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a friend request. But folks, we are 100.9 FM, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe. Signing off for tonight. Congratulations to the Winnebago Lady Indians. They won both games here, and for the Lewis and Clark, looks like Randolph come away with the second place, and then Blue Jays did a lot of good work here and stuff, but they couldn't get a set underneath their belt. But it was good to talk to Chris.
Yep.
Good luck on the season for the rest of the Blue Jays, the rest of the volleyball team, and we'll see you guys next time right here on today's live stream.
Good night, everybody.